Ravenschest treasure reveal of the day. And for the first time in a long time, horizontal. Whoa. Whoa. Let's see if we get a notification drop in here. Chill, dogs, chill. So it is a beautiful day here. Hopefully I'm public with this one. Been a long time since I just dropped on live, but I just want to say welcome back. And I do have some amazing pieces to show you. I have tomorrow's show coming up. I was just shooting some videos, and while I was shooting video, I'm like, oh man, it's going to be so much easier to just go live. I think I'm going to go live. So here we go. Um, yeah, I have an amazing selection, really. Of all right, I see two people and two thumbs up. There must be something good. Hey, Gina, welcome in, Gina. Hope you're doing awesome today. So it looks like it did actually drop. So cool. Yeah. And as you're rolling in, don't forget to hit that like. And yeah, hope you guys are having a great day. I do like to start off talking about the weather. Hello, Priscilla. Welcome in. Yeah, it's a really beautiful day. That's all I can say. And so I was getting prepared for tomorrow's show, and I figured why not just go live and show off a few of these things. And I wanted to see if I could actually get a horizontal show for once. It's been a long time since I've actually just been able to sit here horizontal. So long, in fact, that I don't remember. All right, it's about that distance. So let's just go. Let's just start off. The first thing I got was some not jewelry items. I got some really nice carved black coral. So we have two more snow. Oh, dang. We have more snow coming, about an inch or two. Dang, Gina. How wild is that? How wild is that for you? So, do you typically get snow, or is this like a once every couple years thing, once in a decade? I'm not really sure there. So, oh, what happened? How did I get kicked out of the chat here? Live. You. Hold on just a second. Sometimes the hello, Shellbell. Welcome in. Sometimes, oh, 3 views. Oh, apparently this stream's already over. Wow. Oh, interesting. I'm using my iPhone 6 as my secondary device today, and I tell you, it actually barely functions sometimes. Hello, Gene. Welcome in. Good to see you, Gene. See if I missed anybody. Shellbell, I got you. Nightbot, thanks for checking in there, Nightbot. So yeah, I got a couple of really nice estate sales, some non-jewelry items that are pretty awesome. And then at the spur of the moment, I went and hit Alameda, and that was cool too. So I got some good treasures there. Also found some things at the local charity shops earlier in the week. So if I do finish making the video and you see it, you're going to see there's chopped up content, some from last week, some from Alameda, some from now. And dang, I also just got, if you know what a Marshall's bag is, I just got a Marshall's bag full of jewelry that I need to sort through. Shellbell, you getting any more snow coming your way? I bet Shellbell is. Something about every 5 years or so. Oh, okay. So, yeah, I can see that. Here, where I grew up in Northern California, it was, we spent a lot of our summer preparing for winter because there was that much snow. And here, where I live now, let's see, I've lived here for oh geez, 30, almost about 30 years now. And I think it snowed twice, 2 or 3 times since I've been here. So yeah, it seems like once every 10 years or so it snows. So yeah, I remember that people taking pictures of snow on the beach and being like, "Wow, check that out." Uh, It's snowing now, says Shell Bell. All right. Yeah, I don't know if I got a little lag in the in snowing on my phone here, or if I was just falling behind. But yeah, let's check them out. Some of these pieces, uh, yeah, let's roll through it. It feels weird because I've already shot video for some of these, so I feel like, oh, maybe they've already seen this, but no. Some of them have made shorts, but nothing's actually been in a reveal video. This is a really awesome copper or bronze bracelet. You know, it was sold to me as copper. It looks like just a nicely patented copper, but really cool design, very arts and crafts. So that's pretty rad. And yeah, the Solomon Islands. This was called Solomon coral. It came in a box and it said Solomon coral. And I had not heard of Solomon coral before, but it's clearly black coral. And it's really well carved and big pieces of black coral. Like, man, rarely see pieces like that. It was snowing and covered when I got up this morning. Oh, dang, Shellbell. Shellbell's getting a little blanket of snow there. Yeah, so that was pretty interesting. And so there was that one. There's this dolphin here as well, which is a big piece, and you can see the structure of the black coral. This one does have a little chip. It's missing a dorsal fin. So that one's seen better days, but very impressive. We got 10 inches a week and a half ago, but so cold it's not melting. Oh, dang, Priscilla. Full blown winter. Hello, Draft Horse Diva. Welcome in. I'm so glad that I'm so glad that you spoke up yesterday and got that all worked out, man. Because there for a minute I was like, oh no, we don't get too much, right, Priscilla? Yeah. Well, I hope Gina, you stay safe in the next round of snow that you're getting. Sounds like it's not going to be much, but sometimes just an inch or two is dangerous because people think they can just cruise right along in that. It's from the Solomon Islands, and so the box that it came in said Solomon coral, and I'm like, I have not heard of that before. And then one of the pieces in there, I'm actually not seeing it right now, but one of them actually is signed by the artist, and it says Solomon Islands on it. I'm like, well, okay, there you go. So the Solomon Islands must have had a pretty good, probably a trading source. I don't think there's any native black coral to that area, but they probably had a good trading source and then used it to carve jewelry. The groundhog saw its shadow, so 6 more weeks. Oh shoot! Oh, darn. All right, I'm still getting used to the horizontal format here. This is a beautiful, looks like a blue jasper. Really great stone and a really nice setting. Happy to find that one, and it doesn't fit. Unfortunately, that one doesn't fit. Well, fortunately, maybe. And this also got that one last week. Really cool. Definitely looks like Sagen. Had a couple comments asking and commenting. Definitely has that Sagen vibe, but a little bit more, just a little bit more artisan edge to it. And you can see it is signed there, designed by Catherine. Yeah, Catherine. So really cool, really nice, nicely made piece. Hello, Mama Chola. Welcome in, Mama Chola. That was pretty awesome. And then this ring also, I feel like, I don't know, did I show this? Did I show this before? Because I had this come through in a group, and then it my friend that was selling stuff decided that he wanted to keep it, and I was like, I don't know if I actually got to show that before he took it back. But yeah, really nice, like polished granite. I assume that's what that. I assume that's what that is. Getting whatnot notifications here. Yeah, that's a great artisan's ring there, all signed inside. That was pretty cool. A couple nice pendant. Yeah, it looks like granite to me, Mama Chola. Unless you're aware of another stone, um, yeah, something else that looks like that, let me know. Couple nice pendants. Really great piece of mother of pearl in this one. Wow, super nice. Like that. I don't know if that's considered a Balamudi, but the section of mother of pearl they used for that's really awesome. And this one's really cool too. Nice. That's it's kind of like that. It sneaks up on you, and then it's got that flash. Boom. Nice heavy piece. This is pretty sweet too. A little check necklace. Look at the glass panels on here. Super nice. And those connecting links in between. And this one, I am gonna have to find a little. It's missing a jump ring on the end there, so I'll have to find a little jump ring for that and bring that. Did you ever come back? Mama Chola, no. You know what happened? Um, Tanya and I both fell asleep. So, uh, yeah, we both fell asleep and slept. You know, she called me about, I don't know, 5:30, 6 o'clock. So I think we had both just been pushing it a little bit too hard. So these are pretty sweet. I'm pretty sure those are vermeil. They could be a low carat gold. They could even be a brass. So gonna have to test those and see what the deal is. These are really awesome. No problem. Yeah, we both did. Well, I think Tanya can get every little extra bit of sleep she can right now. Can use every little bit that she can get. Man, check these out. I got two of these. Really nice. Victorian carnelian vermeil necklaces. A little bit different style, but probably well, they were from the same collection, so kind of makes sense. But definitely same era. Really nice. This one, I think this one, yeah, this has a little bit of damage. It's missing half of one of those end caps there, but really overall, these are in great great condition and very rare find right there. So, man, pretty awesome. Another pretty rare find. Unfortunately, not perfect, but that's okay. Pretty, pretty fabulous Miriam Haskell earrings. Clearly, I think originally they probably had probably a row of three drops up here, just like these. And now, you know, either centering that other drop or removing those entirely would probably be the call at this point, or just leaving them as they are. I tend to leave these pieces as they are. Um, and if someone wants to buy them and restore them, then cool. But really, really awesome. Great design. And still, honestly, in pretty fabulous condition. So have all those original drops, and the pearls, it looks like for the most part they have the coatings all intact, which is so rare. A lot of times the pearls are just really, really hammered. Looks like that one might be missing a little bit right there. Yeah. So a lot of times, man, they'll just be like that, the whole thing. So there you go. Haskell pearls. More of the Solomon coral. Geez, I wonder where I put the necklace. The necklace was the one that signed. Really nice. Kind of like a grouper. Not sure exactly what fish they were going for there, but that's a really nice carving. Like nicely done. That one has a good feel, and this one too. This one way different. Very slender. But again, good, has a good feel to it. And so do these. Check those out. And if you guys want to know, black coral does fluoresce. So if you have a little UV light, then you can pop them with the UV light. Let's just finish off the rest of those here, and they will glow. So, Gina, yeah, the black coral, geez. All right, I'm gonna step out on a limb here, but if I remember right, black coral comes from the Red Sea. And I don't know if there's another source of black coral. I think it all comes from the Red Sea. So you guys can Google that and call me out on that if I'm wrong. But yeah, so I think that there must have been some, maybe there's Solomon Island black coral. And if there is a specific black coral from the Solomon Islands, I would say it must grow bigger because some of these pieces are big, like that dolphin. That's a big piece of black coral. So, and probably my two favorites, these turtles. And again, I like being able to see that the structure. And black coral, if you guys don't know, black coral is not actually coral. It's an organic. It's kind of like if you know what chitin is, oh, there you go. Good structure on there. It's actually like a plant that grows. So yeah, it's not calcium carbonate. But that one's really awesome. I like how you can see the subtle lines of the top of the shell there, like a leatherback turtle. Well, that's pretty cool. Little fused glass or dichroic glass in there. Oh, not dichroic glass, but glass. Really, really great enamel brooch. I really dig that one. Enamel on copper with that nice dome design, and then that really great bezel and frame. That one, check that out. I almost didn't buy this because it's a clasp, but at the same time, I'm like, wow. Every time I've had a cool clasp and I bring it up. Why do they call it coral? I don't know, Eldine. Why do they call cherry amber bakelite cherry amber? Why don't they just call it bakelite? uh, but yeah, that was pretty awesome. Really cool clasp. I think it'd be great on just about anything, you know? And geez, the way it's made, you could almost just put it on a string of pearls or on another necklace and it would just sit on it. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if I can figure that out. Let's see if I am right about what I'm saying. Oh yeah, boom. Just like that. Boom. You could even use it as a brolo. There you go. Maybe that was the intention. Be a great, actually a really smart design for bolos. There you go. Couldn't say no to that one. And let's see, was that? I think that was a Alameda piece. Oh, I know this one was from Alameda. Really beautiful, beautiful piece of fire agate. Holy moly. This one outside, man, when it's not getting all that glare on it and you can see down into the depths. The color flash on this, I'd give it, you know, it's got like a B in the color flash. Maybe even a B minus relative to a lot of the fire agate I've had. But the cut on it and the reveal of the pillow structure on this, when you see it out in the sun, you can see so deep down into the stone. You can really see it looks like a liquid or like a smoke almost structure down in there, and when you're moving it around, it looks like it's moving. So beautiful, beautiful piece. And the setting is really a great setting, so complementary to what the stone is. Like clearly the setting was created to complement the characteristics of the stone. I love it. The bottom of it's bezel set, and then look around the top, the bezel disappears and that the organic forms just kind of flow together. Man, freaking great ring. It's a good thing that it's a good thing it doesn't fit. Man, just a super nice piece. And I do have some pretty good shots of it out in the sun, and maybe I'll drop another short on that with that one later today, showing a little bit more of that pillowy effect. While we're there, might as well just go here as well. Holy moly. Look at that. A giant, it looks like it's 11.5 carats, or maybe that's some other indicator. I don't know. It sure wasn't $11.5. I know that. But yeah, what a great fire agate. I could only imagine. Like bracelet. I think a pendant actually would be great. Oh geez, even a ring. Yeah, what a gorgeous stone. So super stoked to pick that up. Wow. Very cool. Oh, this was pretty awesome also. I feel like I showed this, but again, I found some stuff at the end of last week, shot some video. I was going to splice it all together with later video, so sometimes things kind of blur together like that here. But yeah, that's fun. Little polymer snuff bottle, really nicely. I like the detail and I like the motif on that. And what a great color. And speaking of great color, what a unique silver enamel butterfly. It's that Zara look. Dang, I didn't actually loop it to see, because sometimes these things. 18 people. Thank you, Mama Chola. Sorry, I've been ignoring the chat a little bit here. Hello, Eldine. Welcome in, Eldine. Good to see you. You talking about the ring, Mama Chola? What size, please? Oh, size, please. What are you on that one? Is that what you're asking, Mama Chola? Thanks, Gina, for the heads up on that as well. Oh, it's a 7.5. Coming in right at a 7.5. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. It fits my. Ooh, that's nice, actually. So yeah, pillowy goodness on that. And yeah, I didn't loop the back of this one, but it almost looks like there might be some scribble marks back there, which the Zara pieces are kind of like. Yeah, I don't see any marks on that one, and I'm not even sure if that's sterling. I should test that one. Could just be a nice heavy plate on that, but either way, beautiful color. Very unique enamel work on that one. Got those. Got him. Moving right through these pieces. Cool. That was the idea. Look at that. 26 minutes in. An awesome Thunderbird. Man, really, I like these simple, yet very well executed pieces like this. That extra little bit of care to make it, to pound out the wings, to give it that dimensionality in there. Complemented with a superb stone. Absolutely fantastic stone in there. And then really excellent stamp work. Like, look at the artistry involved in all of that stamp work. So very cool. And it looks like the vertical lines were probably chiseled. Those could have been filed. But man, great little Thunderbird. Also fantastic. Eldine. Well, I have designed one piece and had Estelle make it together. It was that quartz necklace. I have designed a couple pieces, but I haven't made them. Had a nice design that I had drawn, and then I sold the stone and the design. I think Frank may have ended up with that. But this is pretty rad here. It's a little Limoges brooch. Really nice. Nicely done, little hand-painted dog. I'm not really sure what kind of dog that is. What do you guys think? I mean, looks kind of like a Yorkie, but I feel like it's something else. Oh, these were pretty awesome. I was really stoked to find these. If you saw the little video from Alameda, these were the button glass bracelet. Girls making their lists. Maybe this year. Are you selling the raw stone? Oh, the fire agate. Yeah, I probably will. Yeah, that's going to be part of the sale. If it doesn't sell, then who knows? Maybe it'll go into my design collection. Hello, Joshy boy. Welcome in. Man, this is great. So I'm showing you the back first because I want you to see these buttons. Some of them pretty clearly marked. Some of them are check. Most of them are check. Man, but fabulous, fabulous buttons on this one. Each one individually bezel set. There was a lady that lived here in Santa Cruz that used to make these. Man, and I used to see them around quite a bit. And I tell you what, they got swarmed on, and now I see him once in a while. Like it's been months. Hey, Tanya, welcome in, Tanya. Are you out? Are you out and about? Tanya was going to go out and be hitting it. Yeah, so I used to see these bracelets around quite a bit. And now I rarely see them. People just swooped on them, bought them up, and you can see why. They're really, really nicely done. The lady that made these, dude, you know how much effort she put into collecting all these buttons? She was like a super shopper out there. And then to take them all and basically grade them, you know, quality, color, condition, they're all so fantastic. So yeah, all nice, antique, mostly check buttons. Really cool. Like button collectors, some button collectors, I can see them just taking this and taking it apart and being like, great buttons, thank you. And thanks for the silver to go with those awesome buttons, because they really are. Some of them are just fabulous. Also got into a little bit of nice pottery. I'm tempted to keep most of it for myself. Like, darn, I have a problem. I have a little bit of a problem. Some Acoma pottery, and I'm not sure that one. Yeah, that one might be like. I'm not sure. I don't think that one's Acoma. Maybe. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe that one's some other area, but that one. Check that out. Nice little one. That one's obviously Acoma, and I don't know who Felice is, but Felice makes a nice little pot. I'll tell you that much. That's what I was waiting for. Oh, these are something I used to find quite a few of these. Another thing that got gobbled up though, when antique Chinese jewelry was really popular, these were the types of items that, man, would not last. So nice little bell charm, and a really nice cow with the little bell and the dangles below it. So really, really exceptional pieces. Oh, and I showed you the Victorian, like Etruscan revival carnelian necklaces earlier, and these earrings were also in that collection. So not a perfect match, but very, very close. So close enough to I feel like they would be nice together. So, and both very rare. So pretty stoked on those. Oh, these are great too. Taurus the bull, yes. Hello, Elizabeth Johnson. Welcome in. Good to see you, Elizabeth. Am I in all messages? I probably am not. No, top messages only. I hope I haven't missed anybody rolling in here. But yeah, for those of you who have been around for a while, I think it's been probably a year and a half. I had a whole collection of this stuff, and when I saw them again, I was like, hey, right on. I really like it. It's all natural materials, and it's all like it's all handmade. So it's twisted and crimped and it's just really nicely done. Very artistic jewelry. So wearable art. Uh, check that out. Wow, check out the cut on this. Unfortunately, it does have a little chipping on the back there. Shell bell. Yeah, Dennis's pretzels. It's Dennis pretzel earrings. That's funny. I'm gonna see if I can hang some. Can I hang some more earrings on the end of the earring pretzel? Yeah, so really beautiful, beautiful piece of amber right here, and a great cut on that. Like so cool. And if you look at the stone and look at the bail, they're so complementary. Like really, really great styling. See if I can get the light to play on there so you can see it. Yeah, that I was very impressed with that. Oh, Stacy, do I have stuff? Oh, I already put it out there. Yeah, sweet. Bow. I think this is bow sterling. This one's been floating around the house for a while, and I just saw it again. I'm like, hey, let's bring that one back around. Okay, dang, I think we got through most of the new stuff. Oh, I still have some other pieces. So a couple nice little pendants, and you know I have all these little box chains right here. I think I still have 20 or so box chains in here, and $1 an inch for those sterling box chains. So if you're looking for some sterling box chains for $1 an inch, let me know. It does look like butterscotch candy. It does. It looks yummy. It looks delicious. Oh, more of the pottery. A couple pieces. You know, these had actually been gifted to me from. I got so much of the other stuff. These were gifted to me, so I think I'm probably just gonna put them on my shelf. But more Akoma pieces, which I think are great. That's a really nice turtle. So that's cool. I was interested in the first one you showed anyway. You know, I got some fun. This one's pretty nice. Yeah, this one was also gifted to me, so I might sell that one. We'll see. And if I find a good place for it, then yeah, really nice pieces. And then this functional artwork. I don't know if I'll ever actually use that. I think I'll probably actually put it in a cabinet. But I don't have any colanders, any pottery colanders, but really nice. Inside, what's really amazing is what's inside that pottery colander. I don't want to tip it over and show you the contents. I'm just going to pull the pieces out. So one of the estates that I was in, that I got into last week, actually got into the treasures from it. I didn't get to go to the place myself, but one of my buddies was there, and he collected up a nice bunch of treasures. One of them was this great spoon some kind of horn, maybe a water buffalo. I'm not really sure on that one. Definitely horn and really, really nicely done. And it's very light too. So I can't help but looking at it and seeing an ice cream scoop. Yeah, nice ice cream scoop. And then this estate, the collector, the estate was of a collector who was into Asian art and traveled to Southeast Asia quite a bit. And he had a lot, yeah, he had a lot of art and he had a little bit of pottery too. And I did sell one of the pieces yesterday and I sold it for a really good price. I was looking at it later. I'm like, oh, shoot. Well, that's okay. Yeah, I do have 3 or 4 more pieces that are pretty darn early. And what I forgot to mention is that these pieces were actually um, part of the reason they're so well preserved is that they were actually recovered from a shipwreck. So, oh, I wonder if this is the one. I wonder if that's the one that has the information. I can't quite read it, but there, here we go. That may have been when they got it. But most of the pottery that they recovered was like 14th to 16th century pottery. And a lot of it was restored. They got it out and they actually restored it. And a couple of those pieces are here. So you can see these are both, some kind of little vessel. So, yeah, some kind of spice vessel. Definitely something that was they were trying to keep safe. Probably had little caps for them at one point. But really good condition on these. And yeah, they were restored because they had been in the ocean. And when they came out, they actually restored the pieces and they were all sold at auction. And I think this auction, I said yesterday it was in the 80s. I was talking to my friend again and he's like, I think it may have actually been in the 70s. But there were thousands of pieces that were sold in that auction. And so that's what these are. Those pieces got distributed out, to collections all over the place. So they are out there. And this one, it's, I don't know, for oils, yeah, could be. That sounds about right, Eldine. And this one's very peculiar because when I first picked it up, I noticed it has something in it. I'm like, oh, what the heck? There's something something in there. I was thinking opium. Um, yeah, there's something in there, and it actually feels like it has stones in it. So, and my friend was like, well, maybe it was actually intended for grinding. Like you put something in there and you like grind it up and you dump it out. Got me, but it actually, yeah, when you move it around, it just clinks around. There's a whole bunch of clinking around going on in there. And let's see, I don't know if I can actually see what it is going on there. Maybe I don't want to know. I don't know. Yeah, it looks like stones inside. Well, how weird would that be? Like fire it with stones in there? Or maybe there was something in there that over time solidified, but super cool. And just a little bit of the glaze left on that one, but still in very, very nice condition. Back to America. That one also looks like a little seed pot. Just throw some seeds in there. The rats can't get in it. Go and dump your seeds out later. Okay, got the black curl. Oh, don't let me forget about the Louis Vuitton. Holy shoot. I wish I would have had that on the Alameda video. Walking up to the table, and there's a Louis Vuitton wallet sitting there in the original box, unopened and unwrapped in the original plastic. So this is pretty rad. I really like the design on this one. Man, look at that. That's pretty exceptional, in my opinion. You know, it's not your standard stylized design. This one's like, man, I'm putting my foot on this one. So Jamez or Hemez, I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know if you can put enunciations in the chat. Oh, and I almost forgot the blue coral too. What the heck, Doug? Why are you so impatient to get done showing stuff here? What time do we have going? 11:10. All right. We're still good. Tomorrow when you sell them, use inches, please, and how big they are. I will, Mama Chola, yeah, for sure, because I know a lot of times things on screen, they look bigger. Those pots are all pretty small. So just so you know. Okay, this they had it marked as denim lapis, and when I picked it up, you know, I was like, oh, all right, sterling bindings, great pearls, denim lapis is always good. The color looked right. I didn't really question it. Got it home, started looking at it, and I'm like, whoa, well, that's not denim lapis. It's actually blue coral. Okay, very cool. And I can see why they would think that it was lapis or denim lapis, because the color, look at that color. And the structure of the surface. Oh man. And the structure, like the surface of it, is very smooth. And for blue coral, typically you would think that it's a little more porous, typically. So, but when you look at the actual stone structure of this, there's a couple of them you can see. Oh, look at that one. That's a great bead. Some really great beads. So I don't think these are dyed, but I do think they've been stabilized. So they don't look dyed to me, but definitely the lack of porosity makes me think that they've probably been stabilized so they could be polished up with a nice high sheen on them. But whatever. That was a nice little surprise of rarely find blue coral. Hey, Sunray, welcome in. I'm sorry, but I fall in that stupid category of things looking bigger than they are. Yeah, well, it's easy to do, Sunray. And I find that with the vertical format, it's even more pronounced. The pot marks, what's that? What was that, Sunray? The pot marks are dead giveaway. I think I missed it. The of marks. Oh, we're getting some revised commentary. Okay, so this was pretty cool. Walked up to the table and they just had a bunch of stuff thrown out, and this was kind of loose in there. I didn't realize that it was in the original box, and I'm glad that I grabbed both kind of sitting there together. It looked about the right size, so yeah, it was just sitting there in the plastic. And the box is pretty, it looks like it's been around for a while. So that was pretty fun. That was a pretty nice score. Louis Vuitton. So I'll have to do the comps on that and see where a Maison Fondi. Oh, maybe that's actually that's probably a stock number for the store. But we'll see. Thought that was pretty fun. Oh, one more thing too. This I wasn't really sure. This one I was a little bit stumped because initially I was thinking, oh, it looks like Southwestern, and then I looked at it a little bit more. I'm like, God, kind of looks like, well, maybe it's Mexico. And then I'm like, well, no, maybe even South America. So I really don't, and I don't know. I also thought, well, it could have been like an arts and crafts creation by someone's kid. Actually, no, I think it's actually just a really nicely made. It's a great work of art, actually. But I'm stumped on origin. I really do think probably Southwest, America Southwest, but man, really, really hard to say. Some of that, some of the designs on there, some of that almost feels South American. So, dang. If you guys know, if you're familiar with this, if you've seen anything like it, let me know. And unfortunately, this collection had uh, predominantly like Southeast Asian, but it also had a lot of Native American and Mexican and South American. So, man, hard to say. I was going to say pock marks on the coral are a giveaway. Right. Yeah, sorry, Sunray. Tanya and I both crashed out. And then, yeah, when we woke up, we realized we both had invoices to send and needed to get back on track. And yeah, so sorry about that. And I think that pretty well does it. There are some more pieces. This one, I got some funny commentary about this one, but actually a really nice ceremonial pot. 5,500. That must have been, that's got to be pesos. But that's pretty nice. I'm going to leave that one alone. And this one I actually had yesterday as well. That's a great one. Nice Chilean pot. I might bring that one back around tomorrow. And oh, there were a couple more pieces. These ones, I think, I'm not sure. My vote is Mexican or Central American. All right, thanks, Mama Chola. All right, well, another one. Where do you think these are from? I was thinking Tibet, China, Himalayas, but maybe these are also like Southeast Asian, Vietnam, something like that. Whatever they are, they're pretty cool. I thought that was a nice design with all those inlaid stones, and proportionally they're pretty nice. I like to look at things from different angles, and they got good angles. Oh, I do have a couple of consignment pieces as well. One of them, did you see that? Do you guys want to see that? A big old piece of art glass. My vote is Mexican or Central American Pier 1. That's funny. Oh, man. So, yeah, this is rolling through. It's going to be here for a couple days. My friend's trying to sell this. I think he might be putting it on like Facebook Marketplace and stuff. And it's freaking awesome. So, it's a heavy piece, but I think it's really beautiful. Like, what a beautiful sculptural piece of glass. And then what a great job making that aquarium. So, yeah, so that one, if somebody's interested in that, the price is $450 plus shipping. And I think that leaves a little bit of room. That leaves enough room that my friend can get what he wants, and my PayPal fees will be covered. And yeah, I'll make a buck or two, but not a whole lot. So probably the same amount, Shell Bell, right? Right. You know, I think I can actually put this in a large flat rate box. So if somebody is interested and you want to know, then yeah. If you're actually interested in it at $450 plus anywhere from $30 to $100 in shipping, I would say. Let me know, and I can see if it'll fit in a large flat rate box. Because if it fits in a large flat rate priority box, the weight limit I think on that is 75 pounds. So, Eldine, are you in the house, Eldine? But yeah, I can double check that. Another piece that I have here is a pretty rare piece. So very, very rare piece, in fact. Wow, this feels like having, it feels like holding history, kind of. Because if you know who the maker is here, you just don't see these pieces. 30 people here, 23 thumbs up. Thank you for that reminder, Mama Chola. Eldine is here. Yeah, do you know Eldine is the weight limit for the large flat rate box, 75 pounds? Or am I just tripping? Is it confirmed or is Doug tripping? But yeah, this one is by Margaret DePata. Super, super rare piece. And dang, this might be the most expensive little sterling silver brooch that you see here. Yeah, and are you bringing the paintings tomorrow? Eldine, yes, I will bring the paintings tomorrow. I got the one that had fallen off, that popped out of the frame. I realized it's actually, the way it's made is pretty nice. It's made to just fit into the frame without any help. Like, they fit perfect in their frames. So I just popped it back in, and I was actually thinking I might sell the pictures, at least those two. I might sell the pictures and the frame separate. So, but yeah, the Margaret DePata brooch, if somebody's watching and you're interested, these, I don't have to wait till tomorrow's sale to sell these. In fact, the sooner I can sell them, the better. Let's see. Dang. I think I'm remembering what he told me right. If somebody wants it for $18.50, then that's the price on that. And that's me making nothing. So, but if you know what it is, you know who it is. You also know that it's one of those pieces. It's a very rare collector's piece, all about the name and the rarity. So, Margaret DePata. Amazing. So, kind of an honor to be able to even share that, even if it wasn't for sale. Sounds about right. I'll check. All right, Eldine. Yeah. So, if somebody is interested in the fish, let me know. And if somebody's interested in the Margaret DePata, let me know as well. I don't know if this device does the thing. Oh, it does. There you go. If you have any questions about anything, feel free to email me. Right there, my email is pinned in the chat. Depata, D-E-P-A, I think it's 2 T's, T-T-A, Depata. Oh, it's been a long time since I've looked up her name. And that's one of those marks. That's one of those marks that you always, if you study jewelry like I do, it's one of those marks that you're always looking for. Hello, Lulu. Welcome in. Glad you're able to catch part of it here, Lulu. Yeah, check it out. Check her out. A really awesome artist. So, and oh, there was something else I did want to share, and that was the colander. It's D-E, Lulu. So check her out. Yeah, where do I have? Geez, I should break out the. Do you guys want me to break out the modernism book and see what we can find on Margaret Depata? But yeah, this is an awesome colander. I think I'm going to put this straight into my cabinet because, I mean, functionally, it would probably work great. And what a great, I'd much rather use this than aluminum. So I don't know, maybe I'll just use it. You got anybody out there have a colander like that? Nice little glazed pottery colander. Yeah, so what do you think? Me too, Shellbell. I would use that as a fruit bowl. Oh, that's a great idea. I like that. I like that. All right, well, I think that was it. Mission accomplished. You guys got to see a bulk of what? Oh, she is big time. Yes. She is big time. And she's actually someone like a very well-respected artist and one of the women that was in the modernist movement that was a very strong part of the modernist movement. So. All right, yeah, so mission accomplished. Got to show you a bulk of the pieces that I'll be bringing tomorrow morning. There will be some more added in as well, and I still have some more pieces that haven't sold that I can bring back around. So, yeah, well, keep her on your radar, Lulu, because, man, the pieces are just few and far between out there. I was saying I've never made a colander, but I've made a bunt pan. Oh, wow. Sunray, that would be pretty cool. All right, I'm going to put one of those on my pottery radar. May we see the Depata mark one more time, please? Lulu, yes, you can. You can indeed, because this is a rare sighting in itself. So there it is. Yeah, and I don't know. I can go see. Let me just go see. Just hold on for a minute. If I have my modernism book handy, if I didn't leave it somewhere and it's in the library, then I'll just grab it and we'll see what it says about Margaret Depata. Oh, Messengers of Modernism. Okay. That's one of them. Form and function. Here we go. I think that might be Margaret Depata on the front. All right, thanks for hanging on there. It's so looks like Silpata, right? That's funny, Lulu. So looks like Silpata. Okay, I have the little messengers of modernism. I'm pretty sure Depata should be in here. So, here we go. Let's just start thumbing through the book. Let's reach 30 here now, and the snow started to melt. Hey, right on, Shell Bell. Hey, that's some eager snow. Tell it it's got to wait a couple more degrees. All right, Messengers of Modernism. Wow. Check that out. I don't know. You guys have any idea? Maybe Art Smith on that? Very elaborate. Acknowledgements. Oh, there's a nice Art Smith piece. A model wearing his bauble necklace. So Art Smith, definitely a huge one, and I rarely see Art Smith pieces as well. Oh, Lulu. Well, now you know. If it looks like really good Silpata, nice early Silpata. Here we go, Jose de Rivera. Okay, de Rivera, right? Like maybe you guys see that somewhere else in other parts of the country, but I never see those pieces. Oh, Bertoya. Well, without provenance, these are pretty hard pieces to actually document. The Harry Bertoya pieces. Oh, there we go, Depata. Depata. Dang, I'm not seeing marks in here. Oh, wow. Look at those Depata rings. Those are pretty rad. Yeah, they're not showing the Depata mark in this one. I don't know if this book even does marks. Sometimes in the back. All right, well, there you go. Depata was in that one, but form and function, there should be some actual Depata info. Thank you, Marbeth. Form and function, yeah. This one, bought this one back in the day and had it was signed by Marbeth. Depata, enamels. Oh, I'm not sure if the marks are in here either. Macerini. I have one of these pieces right now. Not a Peter, but a Daniel. I think I showed that last week. Okay, here we go. Maker's marks. Oh, let's just run through a little bit. While we're looking for maker's marks, that's the hot spot right there. Here we go. Margaret Depata. Doug, I'm going to go visit Jen's Gems now. Glad I caught you live so I can give you a thumbs up. Oh, awesome, Sunray. That's right. Jen is on this morning. All right. Let's just see. Jen is on, and I know Gina's coming on in 30 minutes as well. Gina's second channel. Gotta go. A mailman is here. I gotta see you tomorrow. All right, Mama Chola. Well, good to see you, Mama Chola, Sunray too. And yeah, there you go. So the Margaret Depata mark. There's another one also, just so you know. Depata. That one's a little more obvious. That one a little more Silpata, a little less obvious. Also, let's see. Are there some of these? Well, if you ever see that one, Charles Laloma. Southwest modernist style. Very, very legendary right there, in a very simple mark, but the jewelry is always quite amazing. Not seeing any real noticeable or notable marks there. The Macchiarini mark there, just a MACC. I think I showed you that one last week on the ring. And, oh, Art Smith, there you go, legend. So look for that mark as well. If you see pieces marked Art Smith, always highly collectible. Oh, and Ed Weiner. I've had some amazing pieces by Ed Weiner. Had a couple great bracelets, and yeah, one of those has moved on to another YouTuber now. So there you go. Quick little exposure to some of the masters of American modern jewelry from the mid-century. So it's that great era in jewelry, and really some amazing pieces. And I think that era really inspired a lot of jewelry that we're even seeing today. So, all right, well, hope you enjoyed the reveal. If you're watching the playback, let me know. What did you like here? Did you have a favorite piece? If you have any questions, feel free to email me. And yeah, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Let's see. Anybody here still have a wrench? Because let's see if I can figure it out myself here on my old device. I think I can do it. I was going to drop the link to Jen's so you guys can just pop right on over there to Jen's. Subscriptions. Here we go. Share. Bam. Thanks, Shelbell. And thank you, Lulu. Thanks for being here, and thanks for your questions. And thanks for your support as well. So very much appreciated. Thank you, everybody. Hope you have a great day. Here we go. I'm going to drop the link to Jen's Gems. Who's doing, oh, come on, paste. Paste. Well, I was going to try. iPhone 6. What can I say? Edit, paste. No, let's just not. Wow. All right. Give me a second. 19 people still hanging out here, so you have to be subbed to get her in the door. I got her show. I just can't paste it into my chat because my iPhone 6 is ancient. Like, you want to see what it does? I try to paste, but it doesn't even register. I'll get it on my other phone. I know that one works. There are some people I'm not subbed to, but I'm definitely subbed to Jen. Share, copy link. Here we go. I know this device works because I share links on this one through my shows. Pastola. Yeah, it should be that easy. Just tap it. And come on, iPhone 6, get it together. This thing's like, dude, you've been using me for 9 years, something like that. Right? Yeah, it's still, well, sort of. Okay, there we go. There is the link to Jen's live. So go over there, check out Jen's Gems. Jen has been hitting it hard. She and Joe are, they always have great stuff. And what can I say? I think the other day she did like 100 earrings or something. Yeah, pretty crazy. It is amazing, that iPhone 6. I wish that it worked a little bit better, because still one of the best phones I've had. All right, so thank you, everybody. Have a great day. Again, I'm going to drop that link one more time to Jen's Gems. Boom, right there. And I don't know, is there anybody else? I know Gina is coming up on Genuinely Gina. If you guys don't know about Genuinely Gina, you should maybe go over there and check it out. I love my Razr phone, right? Same. Let's see, notifications, live soon. Yeah, Gina has a religious channel where she talks about, you know, different things every week. And I found her a couple of times her messages to be super valuable. And you don't have to be religious to find her message to be something super valuable. So I would say go over there and check it out. Share, copy. She goes on at 1 o'clock today. I think it's 1 o'clock every Tuesday. And yeah, if you don't know who Gina is, then you should go over to Gina's Glass and Glam Galore and subscribe as well. Because, man, if you're into glass or you're just into awesome people, I love Gina's attitude. If you're into either or both of those, then you'll enjoy your time there. She sells glass for pennies on the dollar, in my opinion. All right, let's get that link dropped here. Sorry, can't blame this one on the device. This one is all me lagging up here. Okay, there we go. Drop that one to Gina's live. Hello, Bruce and Dennis. Welcome in, guys. Have a sale at 2:30, says Lucinda, but it's tabletop vintage and a touch vintage low-grade clearance jewelry. Thursdays and Fridays is my jewelry sale. Lucinda, drop your link. Before we go, drop your link. Either to your channel, to your show, something you have scheduled. Go for it. See you tomorrow, Shell Bell. All right. Yeah, and I'll see you guys over at Jen's. Or who knows where else later on. Maybe even back here later today. You never know. Crazier things have happened. So thanks for tuning in. And again, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. And if you had a favorite piece, let me know. If you're watching the playback, let me know. What'd you think? I thought it was a pretty diverse, eclectic collection today. So always like having different things. Sorry I missed your whole sale this morning. Lucinda, not a sale, just a treasure reveal. The stuff that I was showing this morning is going to be up for sale tomorrow morning. So, hello, Tanya. Are you out shopping, Tanya? Are you going to be popping on in a minute too and showing us all the stuff that you've got? I got a little bit of FOMO. I really do. I kind of want to just go out there right now and do some shopping. But yeah, so all right, everybody. Thanks for being here. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Hi and bye, everyone. Right? All right. Well, thanks for stopping in, Tanya, and Bruce and Dennis as well. Lucinda, hope you have a great day. You didn't miss anything. Don't worry. Only preview stuff. Lulu, thanks for being here as well. And Shell Bell, Sunray, good to see you guys. Let's see, who else am I missing here? Mama Chola. Well, you're already gone, Mama Chola. Never mind. Nightbot. Always nice having Nightbot here. And everybody else, if I missed you, Gina, Eldine, a couple others. Have a great day, everybody. And if I don't see you sooner, I'll definitely see you tomorrow morning. I see some links dropping here. All right, we got links dropping. Tanya, I don't know whose link you just dropped there. Is that Jen or is that... Okay, there you go. So we got Jen's link one more time there. And thank you, Lucinda, for dropping Bruce and Dennis's link. And Lucinda, that's Lucinda's link as well. So yeah, if you guys do not know Lucinda, Bruce, and Dennis at Bruden's Treasure Chest, or Jen at Jen's Gems, then go check all those links out. Make sure you hit that sub button. Make sure you hit that sub button here too as well. And for the third time, until next time, peace.